Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome, sophomores, juniors, seniors, teachers, administration, and freshmen as well, to the 2002-2003 Wadsworth High School Fine Arts Assembly. I'm Allie Shondell, and standing beside me is my co-host, David Starnshak. Welcome.
Yes, welcome.
This morning, each and every one of you will have the privilege to witness some of the most talented artists this school has to offer.
They're good.
From the paint to the orchestra pit, from the stage to the page, the students that are about to appear before you epitomize the fine arts.
You're right.
Prepare your body and feast your eyes on the spectacle.
Enough! I've had it with your drama.
Whatever do you mean, David?
Whatever do you mean? That awful fake British accent. This is the Fine Arts Assembly, not Masterpiece Theater. What's more, have you noticed how one-sided this script is?
No? Yes? Okay, you know what? You said I could write it. You said that you wouldn't get mad. Now, look at yourself.
Look at me? Look at me? Have you listened to this? You've turned my entire character into some sort of yes man. You self-centered, egotistical thespian.
And scene. What you have just witnessed is a taste of the not-so-fine arts.
However, these next acts are terrific.
And you wonder why I wouldn't let you write this script, Dave? You know what? Since you think you're so wonderful, how about you go ahead and introduce the first act? No, wait. How about the first two acts? I'll just go over and stand with people that I fit in with more.
Go. Set to classical music, the first performers prove that the most beautiful instrument is the human voice. Hand-selected from a pool of bright talents, the elite choir represents the best of the best, the height of singing achievement, where the song becomes a fine art. Here to sing an adaptation of Walt Whitman's famous poem, "O Captain, My Captain," please welcome your elite choir.
my captain, our fearful trip is done. The ship has weathered every rack, the prize we sought is won. The port is near, the bells I hear, the people all exulting, while follow us the steady keel, the vessel grim and daring. But oh heart, 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 oh the bleeding drops of red, where on the deck my captain lies, fallen cold and dead. My captain does not answer, his lips are pale and still. My father does not feel my arm, he has no pulse nor will. The ship is anchored safe and sound, its voyage close and done. From fearful ship the victor ship comes in with object won.
For years at a time, dedicated students study, train, and perfect their talents in the visual arts here at the high school. Under the instruction of Mrs. Nito, students have created beautiful, award-winning pieces that have gone to national galleries. Here to help announce just some of this school's talent is fellow artist Amanda Reynolds. Anytime, Elite Choir. Okay, that was an awkward silence. Mrs. Nito is proud to recognize the following art students for excellence in the field of visual arts.
Each year, the VFW holds a patriotic contest for Wadsworth High School students. This year's winners were
First place, Tyler Mason, $50. Second place, Holly Vandersummers, $15. And Anna Isles, third place, $10.
The Scholastic Art Award program was launched in 1923 to encourage and recognize student achievement in the creative arts. There are over 4,000 entries in the Northeast Central region, and the competition is held at Kent State University.
This year, our winners are Adam Jarvis, Merit Award, Pen and Ink, Architectural Study.
Silver keys. Only 20% of the 4,000 entries received silver or gold keys.
The winners for Silver Keys are Holly Vandersummers, oil painting,
Gina LaRubrio, colored pencil drawing.
Samantha Alt, watercolor pencil drawing,
The two gold key artworks were sent to New York City for the national exhibition. The winners of gold keys are
Holly Vandersummers, oil painting, and Tim Hood, watercolor pencil drawing.
Congratulations for making it to the national competition.
Our local Wadsworth City Schools art exhibition was held on May 7th. The best of show for the high school was awarded to Amanda Reynolds. For her medium was colored pencil. The blue first place ribbons were too numerous to mention. Please be sure to see these excellent works of art that are displayed in the office and the 700 showcase.
Throughout the year, these students, along with many others involved in art, have stretched their imaginations to the limit. Through hard work, an open mind, and a creative spirit, they have been able to produce the excellence in visual arts that is expected at Wadsworth High. Congratulations to all.
Not only do the choirs of WHS focus on classical compositions, but they also spend a great deal of time learning dance routines and popular music to perform throughout the community. The combination of song and dance is essential to the fine arts. Throughout the ages, all cultures have incorporated song and dance into their lifestyles. Dance and music go hand in hand with one another, and the show choir is able to combine these two art forms effortlessly. The show choir learns 4 completely unique shows each year, ranging from a classic show choir's fall show, a fun Christmas medley, a classical show in the early spring, and a final, more pop song show in May. Performing the song I'm a Believer from the motion picture Shrek is the Wadsworth High School Show Choir, aptly named Rhythm in Red.
that's the way it seemed.
Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. I thought love was more or less a give and take. But the more I gave, the less I got. What's the use in trying? All you get is pain. When I wanted sunshine, I got rain. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I'm a believer. I'm a believer. I believe I'm a believer.
To simply play an instrument is one thing, but to pull it off with soul and style is quite another. With that said, our next performers need no introduction as Wadsworth's foremost musical talent. Their silky smooth rhythms and relaxed sound have won them first place at this year's spring trip to Virginia Beach. Here to play their winning piece, Herbie Hancock's Chameleon, please give it up for your Wadsworth Jazz Band.
Speech and debate, the only competitive activity with a season lasting from September until March. Each week, every member of the speech and debate team puts countless hours into practice and preparation for the numerous tournaments held throughout the season. With 10 speech categories and 3 debate categories, speech and debate can hold the interest of almost anyone. Public speaking skills are essential in anyone's life, and most people have the opportunity to use these skills daily. Communication is a uniquely powerful tool that has kept mankind sustained in life throughout time. For these reasons, the National Forensics League has remained alive throughout the decades. The WHS speech and debate team has flourished throughout the years, and this year is no exception. The team sent 7 members to the state tournament in Cincinnati, including Lauren Lorenz, Jamie Reesbeater, David Losh, Tim Westerman, Michelle Frischetz, Ashley Dixon, and myself, 2 of which made it to the semifinal rounds of competition. The team also was very successful at our home tournament this year. The formers you are about to see, Phil Stuldreher and Joel Wozni, won first place at the Wadsworth tournament. These 2 gentlemen participate in a category called duo interpretation. In this event, 2 people can play multiple characters, yet they are never allowed to make eye contact with each other. Now sit back and enjoy Phil and Joel's performance of the cutting, Fries With That, by Ken Bradbury.
What do you mean you're tired of the story?
You tell me the same story every night before bedtime, and I'm sick of it.
Look, you want the truth? Jack and Jill is the only story that I know.
It's boring. It's getting really old and really boring. Come up with something else, or I'll tell Mommy to get a new babysitter.
Look, kid, I need this job. It's this or, welcome to McDonald's, can I take your order?
Go flip burger.
How about if I make it a play, okay?
Wake me when it's over.
Children, sometimes they're impossible to please, and it's even harder just to get them to go to bed on time. Stop it, you stupid little...
Right.
With that, by Ken Bradbury. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down, broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after.
That's some compelling plot. The same old boring story.
I broke my crown for nothing.
What you need is a twist. Jazz it up like a melodrama. Jack, the evil landlord, and poor innocent Jill.
Come here, my pretty. Climb here with me, my dear.
Oh, whatever could he want?
You, the hill, climb now.
He does seem to be a rather good sort, but what will I tell my dear Mommy?
Tell her to get her own hill. Let's go.
Yes, I shall climb.
We shall climb.
We shall climb.
We shall climb.
But why are we climbing this hill?
To fetch a pail of water.
But the water is always at the bottom of the hill.
But the water's always at the climb, sister, or I'll foreclose on your mortgage.
Oh dear, I think you intend to do me harm.
Well done.
Evil man.
Whoa.
That's it? That's the best you could do?
Look, kid, he only gave us a few minutes. If this had been a longer presentation,
I want a funny story. Tell me something funny, or I'll tell Mommy.
All right, you want funny? How about vaudeville? Whoa! I mean, the traffic coming up that hill today was really awful.
the traffic was awful.
Bumper to bumper.
Bumper to bumper.
We were going so slow.
You were going so slow.
We got passed by an abandoned car. Hey, Jill, what do you say we climb that hill?
Hold on a second, Jack. Do you know no one ever says a bad word about you?
Really? Never a bad word?
No, it usually takes a couple of paragraphs.
Nice. You know, Jill, at work they call you the 1 minute manager.
Really? Why is that?
Because 1 minute of work is all you can manage.
Well, your teachers told me they have the good news and the bad news. You were the worst behaved kid in class, but you had perfect attendance.
Be nice. I had a rough childhood.
Oh, got up to a rough start, huh?
Yeah, when I was born, 2 of the nurses jumped on chairs.
Wow!
Yeah, and I got lost and my mom tried to get my face off the milk carton.
That's bad.
Yeah, and when I was born, my dad went around showing everyone the picture of the king with the billfold.
Hey, Jack, what do you say we climb that hill? How about we forget about it?
No, we need to get more exotic, like kabuki theater.
Boom, boom, boom.
Ladies and gentlemen, the honorable story of two young lovers and their terrible fool. Oh, charming Jill. Oh, excellent job.
Oh, my little lotus flower. Come, let us climb Mount Fujiyama.
Do not toy Ota with me, Jack. Remember my honor.
But if you'll not climb, then I'll karaoke you to the top.
But would you prefer?
There will be crushed to knit you bits.
The sky is so dark. Should we not wait for a day more? Sony?
Come. Come, take my hand.
Hurry then, you're a bad Pokemon. Dot.
What now?
This is worse than Barney. So, where do we go?
Hiri-kiri, Jack.
Oh, shit. It's time to get serious. The 1940 film noir.
It was nearly midnight when I got the call. Chili fog swirled around like frozen custard on a stick. I just finished off my second pack of smokes when she came in. My eyes locked onto her like radar on a scud missile. My Marlboro started to tingle like spaghetti in a light socket. I knew it was her, Chili Jill.
You, Jack.
You, Jill.
What did you? Yeah.
Nothing.
Same here.
So, you wanna climb the hill?
He stood there, furious, like a cloud frozen in the glacier. His eyes glazed over at me like two oysters in a shot glass. I've seen this type before. Up the hill, fall down, break the crown, then I never see him again. Let's do it.
She fell for the bait. The night was dark and the air was thick. Her lips quivered like mud flaps on a semi-truck. She climbed and I followed.
I climbed, he followed.
We moved together like two bubbles in a straw.
Then the air exploded as two shots rang across the hillside. Bang, bang! Somewhere in the darkness, I heard and down he fell like a star shooting for extinction. His crown blade busted like a watermelon on a summer sidewalk. He was dead.
I lay there as dead as a broken oil pan underneath a...
Shut up! Bang!
As dead as a toad trying to cross...
Bang!
As dead as a chicken.
Now, that was really dumb. Hello, McDonald's? I'm giving you one last chance, and then I'm telling Mommy what a proudly babysitter you are.
Okay, it's not much, but it's all I can think of. High school theater?
This is like so stupid.
Hey, Jill, am I late?
Hey, Jack. You smell.
Oh, I've been playing ball with the guys. What do you expect?
Come on, let's just like climb this stupid hill and get it over with.
Yeah, Jill. I've been meaning to talk to you about that. I can't climb the hill with you anymore.
What?
I mean, it's nothing personal. We've been climbing the same hill ever since we were freshmen. I hate to be tied down to one hill. What do you say we, try some other hills?
You're leaving me?
Geez, Jill, people are watching.
What about my feelings?
Chill, Jill.
It's that Muppet tramp, isn't it?
Jill,
You've been looking at Muppets talking when my back was turned, haven't you?
you're crazy. You know that.
That's what I smell. It's curds and whey.
I don't even understand you anymore. You can just keep your stupid hill.
Fine, maybe I just need a hill to climb with someone else.
Someone else? You're seeing someone else?
Well, not when we've been together, but I've had offers. Some handsome young men.
You mean there are other guys out there who like you?
Of course, dummy, you don't think you're the only one with good taste, do you?
Hey. Maybe I was a bit hasty here. Maybe I'll reconsider. Maybe we could climb the hill like before.
You're like a total jerk. Mommy, the babysitter told me the one story It was about this Japanese guy and this girl and a hill, and it wasn't a story for young children. Oh, wait till I get to the part when he turned the wild and he told him.
Would you like fries with that?
For the Wadsworth High School Drama Club, the name of the game is ambition. They take risks and pull off some of the most impressive, engaging shows in high school drama. In the fall, they put on the charming children's show, The Frog Princess, the only high school piece in Medina County to play before a crowd of second graders as part of Medina's Fine Arts Tour. In the winter, they put on the most physically and technically challenging performance in Wadsworth history, the political drama 1984. And in the spring, they pushed farther and higher than ever before to bring the spectacle of 42nd Street to a high school stage. Here to perform Getting Out of Town from 42nd Street, please welcome your drama club.
Julian, I just got a call from Atlantic City. They've canceled our booking, but everything's all right. I got us a week at the Arch Street Theater in Philadelphia.
But all our shows have opened in Atlantic City.
Maybe Philly will change your luck.
He's right.
Come on, let's get packing. I'm grabbing my hat and coat.
Well, I'm leaving the cat a note.
Quick, call me a ferry boat getting out of town.
Sorry I couldn't take any place fancier right now, but the purse strings are a bit frayed at the moment.
You know a guy named Pat Denning?
Well, yeah, but...
Yeah, well, I got a message for him. He better lay off this Brock team or it's gonna be bad for him. Get it?
All right, I'll tell him.
Yeah, just so you don't forget.
Oh, Pat, who are they?
Friends, with good advice. You with the company?
Yeah?
I'd like to leave a note for Miss Dorothy Brock. Tell her Pat Denning joined a stock company in Philadelphia. Be gone at least 6 months, with no forwarding address. I'm shining my traveling shoes. Big scoop in the Daily News. Who's saying his Toodaloo's getting out of town?
I don't want to go to Philadelphia. My contract says I must play out of town in Atlantic City.
But Dorothy, why don't you want to go to Philadelphia?
No for you, Miss Brock. A fellow left it last night.
Who says I don't want to go to Philadelphia? I want to go to Philadelphia. My contract says I must play out of town in Philadelphia.
All right, you got everything? Hats, coats, trunks, dogs, cats, canaries? So get on board. That dress rehearsal in Philly starts at 8 o'clock sharp, so let's get moving.
My neighbors are awful nice. They promise to feed the mice. Hey, Iceman, don't need your ice getting out of town. Kiss my boy, they're going bye-bye, and we're shouting hurrah. Wings spreading 'cause we're heading for hot shot. Hot shot, 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 hot shot, shot, shot. A new kind of company. It's just magnetizing me. I'm footloose
Just a few weeks ago, the drama club gathered together the brightest song and dance talent of the high school for a low-key dinner theater. Playing some of the most spectacular numbers from Broadway's stage, A Night of Broadway was an acclaimed performance of the most gifted students of the high school. Here to perform Suddenly Seymour from Little Shop of Horrors, please welcome Brian Shooks and the woman that feels it necessary to be in every single act today, Allie Shondell.
I don't deserve a nice guy, Seymour.
That's not true.
You don't know the half of it. I've led a terrible life.
Audrey, don't.
I deserved a creep like Orin Scrivello, DDS. You know where I met him? In the gutter.
The gutter?
The gutter. It's a night spot I used to work at on my nights off. I'd put on cheap and tasteless outfits, not nice ones like this. Low and nasty apparel, and
Audrey, that's all behind you now. You have nothing to be ashamed of. You're a very nice person, and I've always thought so. Underneath all the handcuffs and the bruises. Do you know what I saw? A girl that I respected. And I still do. Lift up your head. Wash off your mascara. Here, take my Kleenex, wipe that lipstick away. Show me your face, clean as the morning. I know things were bad, but now they're okay. Suddenly, Seymour is standing beside you. You don't need no makeup. You don't have to pretend. Suddenly, Seymour is here to provide you with sweet understanding. Seymour's your
nobody
friend.
ever treated me kindly. Daddy left early, Mama was poor. I'd need a man, and I'd follow him blindly. He'd snap his fingers, me, I'd say sure. Suddenly, Seymour is standing beside me. He don't give me orders. He don't condescend. Suddenly, Seymour is here to provide me with sweet understanding. Seymour's my friend.
Last till forever. Tell me the bad times are clean washed away.
Please understand that it's still strange and frightening for losers like I've been. It's so hard to say. Suddenly, Seymour,
He purified you.
Suddenly, Seymour,
Suddenly, Seymour. Yes, you can learn how to be more.
the girl that's inside me.
With sweet understanding. With sweet understanding. With sweet
She rushed away because she's changed her clothes for like the 6th time today. It's really funny. I mean, she's all rushing around, and I just have to casually walk up to the podium, clapping my hands, give a little speech, walk away, clapping my hands. It's kind of methodical. She's all there rushing. I'm killing time if you haven't noticed. And to conclude their performance today, the lovely and talented women of Drama Club performing Elton John's My Strongest Suit. Enjoy.
One has to face a huge assortment of nauseating fads and good advice. There's health and fitness, diet and deportment, and other pointless forms of sacrifice. Conversation, wit, I am a doubter. Manners, charm, they're no way to impress. So forget the inner me, observe the outer. I am what I wear and how I dress. Oh, now I believe in looking like my time on earth is cooking, where the polka-dotted striped or even checked, or with some glamour guaranteeing every fiber of my being is displayed to quite remarkable effect. From your cradle by your trousseau to your deathbed, your own view. So never compromise, except no substitute. I would rather wear apparel than conservative apparel, for dress has always been my strongest suit. To strut your stuff outrageously is a crime. Such a crime. And the few who are invited to my wardrobe are delighted as they wander through my face to find and rude. They're wandering through your face. That in negligee or formal, I am anything but normal, for dress has always been my strongest suit. Finest.
Our next presenter is a remarkable man. Standing just over 4'3", it's hard to believe that the amount of passion, energy, leadership, and expertise he shows flows from such a tiny body. It's my pleasure to introduce the only man in Wadsworth to own a subscription to Umpire magazine. Editor of, pardon? Yeah, okay, you're a very sad man. Editor of your Bruin, Kenneth Buck.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that warm applause there. Referee Magazine, Dave. Okay. Okay, I just first wanted to say that that the Bruin newspaper this year has been so successful because of acts that you've seen today. It's so much easier to have a great paper when you have great things to cover. But just wish that I were the photographer for that last one, right? All right. Well, anyway, seriously, now, if we can get serious, I'd like to present some awards that the Bruin staff won over spring break. And over spring break, the Northeast Ohio Scholastic Press Association Awards were held at Kent State University, honoring the region's top student newspapers and student magazines. And overall, the Bruin staff won first place in the large school newspaper category. So give it up for the Bruin staff for that, pulling that off. And incidentally, last year we were just honorable mention, so quite an improvement this year. However, some people did win some individual awards, and I'd like to recognize them right now, give them their awards. For honorable mention in ad design, Danielle Andreessen. Come on down, Danielle. For honorable mention in sports news, Mike Beavers. Mike Beavers. There he is. Honorable mention editorial cartoon, Matt Hansen. I thought honorable mention was a little low for your cartoon work, Matt. Honorable mention news writing, Tim Presto. All right. An honorable mention personality profile, Sean Brecht, of course. I don't know if he's here or not today, but good job, Sean. Honorable mention sports photo, Paul Macco. He's a great photographer. And he's way up there. Okay. Honorable mention commentary goes to Megan Parker. And an excellent award for front page newspaper design went to Brian McPeak and several others. Let me get those for you. Nicole Alt, Julianne Osbold, and Ben Schrock. All right. Honorable mention sports feature went to Dan Vandersummers. There's so many awards. See, that's the advantage. Okay. All right. I already went through this one. Sean Brecht won 2 awards. You can tell I prepared very well for this. Excellent sports feature, Ryan Patterson. Also way up there. And, of course, excellent infographics went to last, but certainly not least, Tony Accordino. Anthony? Okay. Okay. One more time, a round of applause for these award winners. You can be seated. Thank you. I also have 2 more awards to present. The Bruin staff recently nominated and voted for their choice for Bruin Staff Member of the Year. A Bruin Staffer of the Year exemplifies the qualities of a dedicated journalist and that of an extremely hard worker. Both a male and female Staffer of the Year have been chosen. Our male Staffer of the Year has been a valuable asset to our school's newspaper this year. He spent countless hours of his free time working on stories for the page he edited as well as other pages. The entire Bruin staff admires his leadership and dedication to the art of journalism and for the school's paper. Next year at this time, this man will be standing at this very podium making the same speech for someone else as he is next year's editor-in-chief. This year's male Bruin Staffer of the Year is, of course, Tony Accordino. Come on down, Tony. Our female Staffer of the Year has been and will continue to be a leader by example on the Bruin staff. She was often found working silently and diligently on her stories for the page in which she was a reporter. The newspaper staff admires her for her dedication to the work she produces, as she never left any stone unturned in researching for her stories. This year's female Staffer of the Year is Jenna Kashwanis. I would like to once again congratulate all the award winners and say thanks to the Bruin staff for a great year. And that's all I have. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ken. That was exhilarating. We're all lucky you don't write for the Bruin. Now, I would like to call down Ms. Nicole Alt and Jay Bode to announce your Teacher of the Year.
John Ruskin quotes, "When love and skill work together, accept a masterpiece. This is the mark of a great teacher."
To begin, we would like to thank all the teachers who have made a difference in a child's life through all the years.
From preschool to high school, students are influenced every day by those who instruct them in the classroom.
Teaching is a profession which holds a great responsibility, that of shaping the minds of the future and helping students' dreams become realities.
Our WHS Teacher of the Year Award is being presented this morning to an educator who is
timely, always collaborates with his students, and tries his best to incorporate current events with course criteria.
enthusiastic, undying passion for courses he instructs and the general education of his students.
Admirable, vast knowledge on the subject that he teaches.
Challenging, presents difficult material in a way which allows the student's mind to explore and discover rather than simply memorize.
Honorable, like a true Hall of Famer in his respectable sport, he teaches for the love of the game.
Energetic, whether first or seventh period, material is presented with the same vigor and pride.
Respectable, he earns respect from his students because of the respect that he shows to us.
Robert Hutchings once stated that it must be remembered the purpose of education is not to fill the minds of students with facts. It is to teach them to think, if that is possible, and always think for themselves.
Without further ado, it is our honor to introduce this year's 2002-2003 Teacher of the Year Award, Mr. Shepard. Aight.
Oh, my wife. Somebody called my wife. This is my wife. And her name is Mrs. Shepherd. And if I've got a reason for being Teacher of the Year, it's because I live with a Teacher of the Year every year. I've been married, so. I knew that'd break you down. All right. Actually, I was expecting you to say any number of other teachers. You guys make this way too easy. And that's why I think we've got nothing but a staff of Teachers of the Year. I'm honored to teach with these people. I'm honored to teach you people. And what are you doing out of school, by the way? No Teacher of the Year would leave their kids unintended. I'm deeply honored. Thank you very much for this. Right on the lips.
Now, I'd like to have Becca Orchard and Tia Post come to the podium and talk about the new literary magazine, Life Matters, and give a few awards away for that.
Life Matters is a project sponsored by Wadsworth Hospice. It's designed to bring the creative talents of Wadsworth High School to the community. It's a collection of essays and poems submitted by WHS freshmen and sophomores that pertain to life, celebration, and coping with life's losses. Students were invited to submit their works to be judged and entered in the magazine. They were divided into 3 categories: life cycles, death and dying, celebration, and they were judged within those 3 categories. When we began this project, we could not have imagined the amount of work, dedication, or the amount of people involved that was necessary. It's impossible to thank them all. We want to give a big shout out, thank you to everybody involved. And now Tia's going to present the awards for 1st and 2nd place in each category.
We ask that you stay seated when we announce your name and come to the main office immediately following the assembly to receive your award. We have them down here, but I'm not going to give them to you now because you're all the way up there. Okay. For celebration, the 2nd place was I Am Unique by Hannah Krumhauer. So. The 1st place for celebration was Best Friend by Anna Wendt. If you guys just want to stand up where you are. For life cycles, The Little Girl by Shannon Karps. First place, Spring by Becca Orchard. The 2nd place for the category of Death and Dying was Because by Anna Wendt. And 1st place was received by Kate Hudson for Why. We will be awarding $50 for the 2nd place winner and a $100 savings bond to the 1st place winner. A plaque will be awarded to both places, but the plaques aren't ready yet, so you'll have to pick them up later. So, come to the office.
Congrats to everybody.
Congrats.
Each year, the National Council of Teachers of English recognizes seniors who have demonstrated outstanding critical thinking and expressive abilities. The awards recognize writing excellence based on students' samples of their best prose and on impromptu themes written under supervision. Those selected have competed against the very best high school writers across the nation, as well as Canada and American schools abroad. The English department is honored to announce that one of the nation's top writers is our own David Starnchak, winner of the 2002 NCTE Achievement Award in Writing. The English department would like to present you with this gift on their behalf. So, congratulations.
Thanks. Okay. Now we don't want to get back to class. Come on. Oh, it's tied, very tight. It'll take a long time.
Okay, Dave. Well, while you're doing that, I really don't know.
Should we give our closing comments?
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
What do you think of the show thing?
Well, considering I was in most of it,
Oh yes,
thought it went pretty well.
At the podium finally.
Thanks. Thank you all for coming to the 2002-2003 Fine Arts Assembly. I hope you enjoyed it.
John Gross, the Oxford Book of Essays.
Thank you and have a nice day.